We are going to start off by warming up the toes and ankles. Begin with flexing and pointing your toes in 6th position. Turn out your legs and continue flexing and pointing the toes in 1st position. Now alternate between 6th position and 1st position. Up next, put your legs in a V position, then lay down on your back with the arms by your ears. We are going to be doing V Pique sit-ups. Reach forward with a flat back and flex the feet when you lean forward. Then sit up with the arms by your ears and lay back down. Repeat this exercise 8 times. Now together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we are going to stretch out the feet. Let's begin with one foot at a time. Use one hand to hold onto the knee and the other hand to press down on the heel of your foot. Pay special attention to making sure that your foot is in a straight line and avoid allowing your ankle to come out towards the side. Switch sides. Now we are going to stretch out both feet at the same time. Make sure that your heels are together when doing this stretch. Sit back on your toes and hold this position with me for 40 seconds. Moving on to lunges and splits. Start with a regular lunge with both hands resting on the ground. Now place both elbows to the inside of your front leg. Make sure that your front foot is not too far out to the side. Flex the back foot, then straighten the leg so that your knee comes off the ground. Sit up again, then lean forward with a flat back and flex the front foot to stretch out your hamstring. Slide to split and make sure that your hips are square. Now switch sides. Start with a regular lunge with both hands resting on the ground. Now place both elbows to the inside of your front leg. Flex the back foot, then straighten the leg so that your knee comes off the ground. Sit up again, then lean forward with a flat back and flex the front foot to stretch out your hamstring. Slide to split and make sure that your hips are square. For this next stretch, you are going to need a pair of yoga blocks or something to elevate your feet. Place your feet on the yoga blocks, but remain seated on the floor. Make sure that the blocks are spaced out according to the length of your legs. Then lean forward as far as you can and hold this position for 45 seconds. Now together, I will give you a moment to set up. Moving on to oversplits. Today we are going to do both legs up, and for the final 10 seconds, hold without using the help of your hands. Feel free to pause the video if you need more time to set up.
Things you said had me going good, but I left a scar. You invite me and then you turn me down. Get my hopes up and then you're gone. I fall for every word that you say to me. So hard being drawn to you so easily. I am stuck in a loop of chemicals. What's the point of this? But I don't never call me. And then I see you on the street, said your heart just skipped a beat, and that you miss me. It's always the same story with you, but I just cannot refuse you. I'm sad after this time that I'm out, that you leave me with this rush. Why am I so curious? So curious, so curious. So curious, so curious. Your friends have told me just to give you time. Weekends are past.
For the final 10 seconds, reach up and hold without using the help of your hands.
I have lost my grip, but I don't wanna be alone. I keep looking at my phone, but you never call me. And then
Now get ready to do the other side.
street said your heart just skipped a beat, and that you miss me. It's always the same story with you, but I just cannot refuse you. I'm sad after this time that I'm out, that you leave me with this rush. Why am I so curious? If I know that it's gonna end. So curious, so curious. I don't know, why do I even care? I don't know, why do I love you? I don't know, why do I even care? I don't know, why do I love you? I don't know, why do I even care? I don't know, why do I love you? I'm recklessly drawn to you somehow, but you leave me with this rush. Why am I so curious? If I know that it's gonna end. So curious, so curious. So curious, so curious.
For the final 10 seconds, reach up and hold without using the help of your hands. Now we are going to stand up and use a ballet bar or the back of a chair for the next few exercises. First, we are going to tendu to the side, then lean over, come back up, and close in first. Then repeat to the other side. Try your best to use graceful arms when doing this stretch. Now together. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up next, side body waves. I know this exercise looks very strange, but it's important to learn how to isolate and bend different parts of the body in a connected pattern. This is a great exercise for coordination. I will show in slow motion so that you understand what exactly I am doing here. Start by leaning to the side, then bend both knees and transfer your weight to the other foot and bend the other way before standing back up. Now faster. Now together. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, and 8. Up next, forward and backward body waves. Start off with 4 forward body waves, then do 4 backward body waves. Now together. One, two, three, and 4. Now backward waves. One, two, three, and 4. Moving on to ankle strengthening exercises. Start in 5th position, then plie and bring your foot up into coupe position, then close in 5th to the back. Then come back up to coupe and close in 5th to the front. Go back and forth 8 times, just like this. After completing 8, do the same thing, but this time bring the leg up into passe position. Alternate between closing in 5th to the front and to the back 8 times. After these, hold the passe position and do 8 high releves. Now together, start in 5th position. Plie and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Now in passe. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Now hold the passe position and do 8 releves. Close in 5th, then switch sides. Ready, and plie. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now in passe. And 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Now hold the passe position and do 8 releves.
It's been so long I can't remember your taste now, and the weight of your touch. It's been so long
We are going to do one more set of ankle strengthening exercises. Start with a pique to the front, then releve. Brush through and do a pique to the back and releve as well. Alternate doing these pique releves to the front and back 16 times. Now together, start in first position and bring your arm out to the side. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Now the other side. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Only 2 more exercises to go. Up next, Arabesque to ponche. Start in an Arabesque position, then lift your leg up as high as you can into a ponche position. Then come back up to Arabesque and go back to ponche. We are going to repeat this exercise 3 times and then switch sides. Now together, start with a tendu to the back and then lift your leg into Arabesque. Bring the leg up into a ponche position and hold. Then come back up to Arabesque and again to ponche and hold. Lift back up to Arabesque. One more time. Go into the ponche position and hold. Lift your chest up into Arabesque. One more time. Tendu and switch legs. Tendu to the back, then lift your leg into Arabesque. Bring the leg up into a ponche position and hold. Then come back up to Arabesque. And again to ponche and hold. Lift back up to Arabesque. One more time. Go into the ponche position and hold. Lift your chest up into Arabesque, tendu, and finish. Now one more time to each side. Lift the leg into Arabesque, then bring the leg up into a ponche position and hold. Come back up to Arabesque, ponche and hold. Lift up to Arabesque. One more time, ponche and hold. Then lift up, tendu, and switch sides. Lift the leg into Arabesque, then bring the leg up into a ponche position and hold. Come back up to Arabesque, ponche and hold. Lift up to Arabesque. One more time, ponche and hold. Then lift your chest up and finish. Moving on to the final stretch, front side back leg extensions. Wrap your arm around the ankle, then extend to the front, then open to the side, then come around to the back and pull the leg up as high as you can. If you cannot hold on to your leg the entire time, Here's another way you can do this. Pull up to the front, open to the side, go around to the back until you can't go any further, drop the leg, then readjust your grip to where you are holding on to the inside of your foot and pull up as high as you can. You are going to do this stretch 5 times to each side. Once you have completed 5 to one side, switch legs.